Hey, good morning, everybody. Today is Friday, April 10th, 2015. My name is Cliff Backus. I am the Chief Market Strategist for Push Button Stock Trading, and this is your daily video market review. Stocks struggled for direction yesterday as major averages closed mostly higher on mixed volume. Of note yesterday, our 1 to 6 month timing model for the S&P 500 and the NASDAQ both indicate markets in transition, while the more aggressive IBD 50 and IBD 85 indexes both went to buy ratings yesterday. The Russell 2000 still is showing a market in transition. What we're looking at here is high growth stock investors' warehouse view. High growth stock investors is an indispensable program that I use on a daily basis. You can go to High Growth Stock Investors website at highgrowthstock.com. There you can take a 1 month free trial and you don't even need a credit card. What we're looking at is a screen of our 7,000 stock database, and we're looking for stocks and groups that are moving to the upside. Let's take a look at our Spectrum Analyzer. What the Spectrum Analyzer does is it takes our list of stocks, in this case the stocks and groups moving to the upside, and divides them into industry groups. It then ranks them by a snapshot of where the power in the market was yesterday. And if we look at this, we see that yesterday the most powerful industry group was semiconductor devices. That was followed by biotech, specialty pharmaceutical. For the past year, biotech and pharmaceuticals have been very, very strong. And then we're seeing recently newcomers in the oil patch, oil exploration and production, and oil and gas services and equipment. We use a Spectrum Analyzer to see where the power in the market is rotating, and we seem to be seeing a lot of rotation into the oil and gas sector. Let's take a look at the NASDAQ Composite. Yesterday, after struggling most of the day, the NASDAQ Composite closed up 2374, or almost 0.5%. You can see that the NASDAQ closed right smack at the top of its daily trading range. Right now, the NASDAQ is bracketed by support down here in the 4811 area and resistance up here in the 5009 range. The NASDAQ is still showing a market in transition on our 1 to 6 month timing model. Trading volume yesterday was a little bit higher than the prior day, which gives us another accumulation day. NASDAQ Composite is in a confirmed uptrend for you followers of William O'Neill, but that uptrend is under pressure due to all of this distribution that we've seen over the course of the past month. NASDAQ has been looking a little bit more powerful recently. We've seen a lot of accumulation, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days of accumulation over the past month, which matches the distribution over the same period. Taking a look at our MACD histogram, we see that the MACD still is trading below the zero line, but is in a very pronounced uptrend. Because we're trading below the zero line, we have a bearish indication. Because we're in an uptrend, we have a bullish indication. A bearish indication and a bullish indication give us a neutral immediate bias on the NASDAQ Composite. Let's take a look at the S&P. Like the NASDAQ, the S&P yesterday struggled for direction all day long, but closed up 9.28 points, or roughly 0.5%. The S&P yesterday also closed at the top of its daily trading range. S&P is bracketed by support down here in the 2040 area and resistance up here in the 2120 range. Our 1 to 6 month timing model is showing a market in transition for the S&P. Trading volume yesterday was just a little bit below the prior day. The S&P is currently in a confirmed uptrend with 7 distribution days in the past month. We haven't quite seen the accumulation out of the S&P that we're seeing out of the NASDAQ right now, indicating that perhaps the NASDAQ is the stronger of the two markets. We have seen in recent days that large caps are actually outperforming small caps over the past 2 trading sessions. If that's a change in trend, it's certainly not being indicated by the accumulation versus distribution in the NASDAQ and the S&P 500. Just a quick note. All of the individual stocks that we talk about in our video reviews are from our universal watch list, which you can view on a daily basis in our daily spreadsheet. To qualify for the universal watch list, a stock has to satisfy at least 72% of our stringent technical and fundamental criteria, and currently satisfy at least 62%. Out of a trading universe of over 7,000 stocks, there are currently less than 80 stocks that meet these strict criteria and make our universal watch list. These are the only stocks we review in our daily video market review, and for the most part, they're the only stocks that we use in our trading strategies. That noted, let's take a look at LinkedIn. LinkedIn Corp provides a social networking platform enabling members to share their professional identity online via LinkedIn.com. LinkedIn currently gets a 68% checklist rating. You see we have this 8-week base that LinkedIn is currently in after having gapped out of this little base down here. We have a $276.18 pivot point in LinkedIn. And yesterday, LinkedIn traded higher volume than any down day over the past 10 trading sessions. That's the definition of a pocket pivot. We can see that LinkedIn pushed up through its 10-day simple moving average and its 21-day exponential moving average, but it seems to have balked right here at the 50-day moving average. Aggressive investors, keeping in mind that we still aren't on a buy signal on our S&P 500 or NASDAQ composite 1 to 6 month timing models, may want to buy LinkedIn if today it can break above this 50-day moving average, and particularly if it can break above that 50-day moving average on heavy volume. That's about all I have for today. Just a quick note. I will be leaving on vacation tomorrow. I'm going to try and put out a Monday video review. I'll try and get a video review out during the course of the week, but I'm not going to make any promises. I will be keeping an eye on portfolios and client accounts while I'm on vacation. If you want to talk about LinkedIn or any of our trading strategies, please feel free to give us a call, drop me an email, or make an appointment. Come by the office, see what we're up to. If you're out of the area, we can set up a Skype session. A reminder, if you've not already done so, please take a minute to subscribe to Push Button Stock Trading. You can also follow us on Twitter at PushButtonStock. Again, my name is Cliff Backus. That's your daily video market review. Have a safe and profitable day. Keep your stops in place. And I will see you again on Monday. Please stay tuned for our important disclaimers. All the best. Disclaimers. Push Button Stock Trading Video Market Review is produced and edited by Clifford B. Backus. Mr. Backus is a Senior Vice President of Investments, Technical Analyst, Portfolio Manager, and Partner with the investment firm of Ohanneson Liqueurs, Incorporated. Video Market Review is produced solely for the benefit of our clients, friends, and colleagues. Anything written, stolen, and/or plagiarized in this publication is done without malice. Further, the analysis and opinions expressed in this publication are strictly those of the editor and not of Ohanneson Liqueurs Incorporated, its affiliates, subsidiaries, or any of the officers or employees of Ohanneson Liqueurs, Inc. On that note, we submit the following. The analysis, calculations, and evaluations presented herein are based on data and assumptions Ohannes & LaCours Incorporated believes to be accurate. Ohannes & LaCours Incorporated makes no representation that such analysis or calculations are accurate, or that such valuations represent levels at which actual trades may occur. This report has been prepared from original sources, except where otherwise noted, and data we believe to be reliable. Ohannes & LaCours, Inc., its affiliates and subsidiaries, and or their officers and employees or their families may from time to time acquire, hold, or sell a position in the securities mentioned herein. Moreover, opinions may differ from one entity to the next. If we are used in connection with the purchase or sale of any security discussed in this report, we may act as principal for our own account or as agent for both the buyer and the seller. Push-button stock trading is dedicated to the education of friends, clients, and paid subscribers. Push-button stock trading is an information service only. The information provided herein is not to be construed as an offer to buy or sell stocks of any kind. Push-button stock trading is created to aid subscribers in making informed investment decisions based wholly or in part on technical analysis. It's possible that at this time or some subsequent date, the editors of Push-Button Stock Trading may own, buy, or sell the investments presented. All investors should consult a qualified professional before making any investment. The information provided has been obtained from sources deemed to be reliable, but it is not guaranteed as to the accuracy or completeness. The editors of Push-Button Stock Trading make every effort to provide timely information to subscribers, but cannot guarantee specific delivery times due to factors beyond our control.